regarding the Euphrates River drying up. The hadith of the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, which is a famous hadith, which I will read to you. عن أبي هريرة رضي الله عنه قال قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. Abu Hurairah رضي الله عنه reports that the Messenger of Allah صلى الله عليه وسلم said, لا تقوم الساعة حتى يحسر الفرات عن جبل من ذهب. That the end of times, meaning the last hour, will not be established until the Euphrates River uncovers. Note that the wording is yahsir. The word hasara is to uncover something. It does not mean that the water will be depleted. The water will remain in the river, but the water levels shall go down. Yahsir, uncover. عن جبل من ذهب, of a mountain of gold. يقتتل عليه الناس, the people shall fight over this. فيقتل من كل مئة تسعة وتسعون, from every 100, 99 shall be killed. فيقول كل رجل منهم, every man from amongst them shall say, لعلي أكون أنا أنجو, perhaps I shall be the one saved. This is narrated by Imam Al-Bukhari and Imam Muslim. Note that the person will say, لَعَلِّي أَكُونُ أَنَا أَنْجُو, perhaps I will be the one who will be saved. Meaning they will have knowledge of this hadith. Meaning when this event shall occur, they will have knowledge of this hadith. There's a famous book known as Al-Fitan by Nu'aym bin Hammad. This is the book. This is one edition which I have. This book, Al-Fitan of Nu'aym bin Hammad. He's passed away in the year 229 after Hijri. He is one of the teachers of Al-Imam Al-Bukhari rahimahullah. He has many interesting ahadith on the end of times. In fact, later writers draw upon this book heavily. There is another book by Uthman bin Sa'id al-Dani, the Muqri, the reciter of the Quran. He has a book also called Al-Fitan. But this book is one of the main source books which people use. It has many weak hadith and many mawdu', forged hadith also. So a person to analyze this book would have to have knowledge of ulum al-hadith, meaning science of hadith, of checking chains of narration, checking the narrators, which Shaykh Imran Hosain is very weak in. Because of this, most of his mistakes in his methodology come down to not being able to verify a hadith. He will use one hadith, form an argument from one hadith, present extraneous information, meaning information from other sources but not from hadith sources. This mistake in the methodology would make him carry out mistakes in the result of his research, meaning the result of his research would also be mistaken. So his very approach to the science of hadith is incorrect. Nu'aym bin Hammad in his book Al-Fitan mentions that this, on the authority of Abu Hurairah radiyallahu anhu, that this uncovering of the river Euphrates will happen after warfare in Syria, in Sham. Meaning a fitna, a tribulation shall take place in the Sham. By the time the fitna will finish, after 18 years in one narration, in another narration 12 years. After 18 years or 12 years, when the fitna the killing has stopped, the Euphrates River will uncover a mountain of gold. Now what happens with conspiracy theorists or people who call themselves today eschatologists is that they see current events and they rush to give a prediction regarding current events. So today we are witnessing a civil war in Syria. If someone, after having read that hadith in Nu'aym bin Hammad's book Al-Fitan, rushes to predict that the Euphrates River shall soon uncover a mountain of gold, but then out that he was mistaken, what mistake has he fallen into? He has rushed due to the events that are taking place. He has rushed to make a prediction, which Shaykh Imran Hussein also did with the nuclear war, when he said before 8th of November a nuclear war may happen. He did say may, but nevertheless he rushed to make that decision due to the elections, the American elections, meaning there was a possibility of Clinton winning. Instead of Clinton, Trump won the elections, and now that prediction has changed. Now I have heard he has said that Trump may be assassinated. So these type of predictions a person cannot make, because they will fall into numerous mistakes. In fact, one book which I would recommend Shaykh Imran Hussein to read, which I do not think he has read, is this book, Al-Isha'a li Ashrati Sa'a. Al-Isha'a li Ashrati Sa'a of Muhammad bin Abdul Rasul al-Barzanji rahimahullah. He passed away in the year 1103. So currently we are in 1438. So he passed away in the year 1103. So Al-Imam Muhammad bin Abdul Rasul al-Barzanji's work, Al-Isha'a li Ashrati Sa'a, is the most comprehensive book on the end of times. This book is essential reading for every Muslim interested in the end of times. Yes, he did not live in our times, but what is good about this book is he gives tartib, order to all the ahadith on the end of times, meaning the order in which the events shall occur. This is the major mistake that Shaykh Imran Hussein is making in analyzing the ahadith, that he mixes up the ahadith and he is mistaken in identifying who the Muslims will make an alliance with and who shall be treacherous in that alliance.